Alright. There's my boy Cleddy. I haven't seen the Kled skin in game, but yeah, there's the Kled in game right there. There's PvE? No, what? Considering my title says Kindred Ranked Climb, why would you think it's PvE?
Only to find us
Best bans? Whatever you dislike the most is what you should ban in the jungle. There's way too many OP things in the league right now. If you want to ban Woo, ban Woo. If you want to ban Hecarim, ban Hecarim. You want to ban Vi, ban Vi. You want to ban whatever you hate, ban whatever you hate. Ban J4 if you want. There's way too many things in the league that are OP. You saw a video where this entire team was battling a Mundo and they couldn't kill him in the end, and I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that video was probably in bronze, because even with a fully stacked Heartsteel and a full build Mundo, if your team builds properly, you kill him. So either they were probably in bronze building just like full crit with no pen or like percent HP damage like Bork and stuff, or they were trolling.
If it draws breath,
Oh, Earth, how you doing? Oh yes, I already know I'm gonna get asked why I have Conqueror on, and again, because Conqueror is overall the most useful rune for Kindred right now. PTA is useful early game, but it's not super useful in team fights because you already like two-shot everything. Lethal Tempo takes too long to come online. PTA good early game, but takes too long to truly come online. Lethal Tempo again takes, or no, hang on, sorry, I'm in the middle of a fight. Not takes too long. It doesn't do enough in team fights to justify going for it. Okay. What? What? Okay, sorry. PTA is really good early game, but not super good in team fights, and it doesn't because later on in the game, no matter what you build, whether they build on hit or crit, you like two-shot squishies, so you kill them, which is why I'm not taking PTA because it's only good for snowballing early game. Conqueror gives you a DPS increase at all points in the game, early game, late game, mid game. Team fights, you can use it against the full enemy team, whereas with PTA, you can only use it on one person at a time. And it's just useful, and it still lets you help fight early game, whereas Lethal Tempo just takes too long to come online because early game it doesn't give you too much other than attack speed. Hey chat, you guys know I'm stupid, right?
they laugh.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it first. Hey Chi, how you doing, baby?
There are so many ways to die.
Isn't stupid my middle name? I thought my little name was Ban Little. Are you coming to help me, friend, or not? I don't think you are. Oh, you can pull me from that far. Sure. Also, I really wish he would have just come and helped me, but, you know. I guess walking up after I die is the better idea there. Yeah, okay, my bad. I should not go topside. That's the answer, is don't go topside. Because, yeah, somebody's going to be like, he was low on mana. Even being low on mana, if he hits me... Okay, understandable. Don't go top lane. That was my bad. I thought it would be a free kill because I have a Cho'Gath. It was my mistake. I should just do this and just ignore that top lane is in my game. That was my mistake. I made the mistake of going top. Because if we hit him together, we would have killed him there too. But it is okay. He's fine. I can play bot side and we'll be perfectly okay this game.
I smell their fear.
Okay, so Yas is going towards top. You going to listen to the pings? Hopefully. I like having Cho on my team overall, like as a champion, but it just depends how some people play him, because I do feel like some people play a little too scared, personally. But I do like having Cho on my team as a champ. I think he's very reliable and very useful. The AoE silence and knock up and just the true damage eat and stuff. All very useful abilities. They're coming to collapse on me, but they're too late.
Into oblivion.
I know Vi's somewhere on this side of the map, I just don't know where. Hi, Maya. Hi, pretty kitty. Okay, bye, pretty kitty. She came in, booped my table, jumped down, and ran away. Okay, then.
Time to
Have the games been? Other than my first game, all my games have been good today. My first game, I had a person on my team trying to tell me how to play Kindred, so you know how those games go. Trying to tell me that no Kindred player would take Conqueror, you know. I'm probably dead, maybe not. Ah, I couldn't see it to smite it, sad. Oh well. Not gonna bother trying to force into that. They can dive Kled very easily, he needs to be careful. He doesn't have his mount or his ult. Because obviously you can't ult when you're not on mount. Want some promos? I don't know, I'm probably like 2 games off promos. I was in promos this morning. I was 1-0 in my promos, and then Kindred got banned the first game, and then somebody first picked Kindred the next game, and then my teammates decided they wanted to find creative ways to tell each other to kill themselves, so that was interesting. That was fun. I would hope little. They pretty much made the game almost impossible to not climb in. If you can't climb at this point after they buffed the LP games without changing MMR, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even like trying super hard, and it's hard to like lose your games and not climb. Friend, just wait till your ADC gets back. Zyra, you did not just miss that. Did you get 21? It's not because your MMR is bad, it's because the LP gains are inflated right now, which is essentially the new norm, but essentially because they buffed LP gains multiple times, to being up to, they buffed it from 15 to 25 in the past 4 patches from the balance point, but they didn't change MMR gains. So now, no matter what, when you go on a win streak, your rank's going to climb very easily, but because they didn't adjust MMR gains to account for the inflated LP gains, now people have really low MMR while they're climbing when they shouldn't be climbing yet, so your rank doesn't match. It's not because your MMR is bad, it's because the MMR literally can't keep up with the inflated LP gains now. That's the issue.
There's so many ways.
Like, realistically, it's Riot's fault for buffing LP gains 2 patches in a row. Or not in a row, but like 2 patches in the last like 4 patches. For once, I'm not flaming you, Little. Like, it's genuinely not even just a you thing. It's like an everyone thing because they completely... Oh my god, he stayed and killed himself. They completely inflated LP gains.
Return to nothing.
You want me to really push this for you, even though it's... Okay, I guess. I'll push it for you, but I don't really think it needs to be, but...
Their path
Sure.
is destined to cross ours.
Thank you, Sanity, for the follow. I appreciate it. Maybe next split? No, it will still be messed up next split. They're not changing the way MMR works. It's Riot. This is their issue. This has been an issue for League for a long time, is they refuse to do anything that affects the way the MMR works in the game. It's just like with dodging, how people have been asking for them to make it so dodging affects your MMR. For quite literally, people have been asking for this for years, and they still won't do it. It's just, with the way that League works right now, they're just, for whatever reason, they're against making anything affect your MMR. Okay, we take those. She's gonna smite this, obviously. Yeah, I'll see she smites that. Riot's been essentially over the years taking the Blizzard approach, where they've been making it easier and easier to climb ranked. That's why, again, there's 17 times more players in Masters now than there was in like Season 7, for example. Riot's just kind of doing the thing where like they're taking the Blizzard approach, where they're making it so there's more people in higher ranks, even if they don't necessarily belong there by old League terms. But it's just essentially the new normal now. And why team at? Because I'm doing a dumb build that you shouldn't do. Realistically, that's the only reason. Like, don't do what I'm doing if you're actually trying to win the game, or you will lose very often. But please auto her and get your mount back. Blizzard doesn't, the way, as far as I've always heard it from people, the way that Blizzard does it is that essentially they just kind of have like 20% of the player base in each rank until like top 500. I do this build, but not yours. I will do your build today, G, I promise. In your silver one, you belong in iron? No, that's not the... Okay, the point is it's the new norm now. Nowadays, the people who are in Masters is the new norm for like what Masters is. In the past, yes, in old school League terms, it probably wouldn't be as high ranked. Most people wouldn't. But nowadays, with the way they've inflated LP gains and stuff in the past years, removed promos, all that stuff, it's the new normal brackets for ranked. It's not the same as it used to be. Which is what pisses off a lot of old players, because old players feel like, well, now that there's more people in Masters, me being Masters doesn't feel as rewarding, and it's like, who cares at the end of the day? And at the end of the day, if you're so much better than all the new Master players, you should be in Grandmasters and stuff anyways at that point. It's just they kind of made it so there's more people in higher ranks and things, and made it easier to climb because they don't adjust MMR and stuff. Little, there's a dead game joke to be made there that I'm not making because I'm going to trigger some Overwatch player. Oh, I'm dead. Ah!
Shine once more before the end.
No, he pulled me. Rip. And he ults me.
Peacefully they go.
Hungry we follow.
All will know.
Like, essentially, at the end of the day, it's still not, like... Think of it this way. People are mad that there's 17 times the Masters players now than there was in Season 7, right? But at the end of the day, Masters is still, like, the top 0.1% of the League community. That's still an achievement. Whether or not people try to invalidate it or they're salty or whatever their dumb reason for being salty about it is. Like, at the end of the day, it's still an achievement.
Bits of them stick in my claws.
Chase to your heart's content.
Okay. Why did she run towards me? As a bronze player, you must say Yi is a stupid broken champ. It needs nerfs. Someone got rank 1 with Yi, so it must be broken. I really hope you're joking and not serious, but I don't know.
An ally has been slain.
I've learned not to assume with League players.
Go, Wolf!
Run them down. What sound do they make?
Feathers falling on fresh snow.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
Jinxie Poo. No, don't go in, Jinxie Poo. I want my mark. No, you're running to my... You would rather them kill... I guess, to be fair, you don't want to give me my mark.
Still in life.
Let me hit her once. Let me hit her once.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is unstoppable.
What do all stories have in common, dear Wolf?
It's gonna take me about 7 years to solo this dragon. Yeah, I need my team here, because it's gonna take me like 7 years to solo this dragon with my build right now.
Wolf strikes.
I will chase it until it's dead.
Isn't that my pink ward in the pit that's been here like all game? Hey, yeah, it's got its little ward passive.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That pink ward has been there like all game. Just been chilling.
I smell their food.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, wing wall. Wait a second. Cho'Gath. Doing Cho'Gath things. Wait, I maybe need to try to help him. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm leaving because I'm not gonna be able to fight that with the items I have, and I'm not dying for Cho. How much gold do I need to finish this item? I need 1,500. God dang it. I'm with chat. I don't know how, chat. This is your fault. You made Heartsteel expensive. It's all your guys' fault. Oh, fine. I will chase. Fine. I'm gonna go get my red instead. I think Vi's gonna run over here again. She likes to run to my red on repeat. Alright, I can go get my Heartsteel now and pretend like I'm gonna be useful.
Though many try.
Getting the Smurf Q. Well, considering Smurf Q was removed from the game, please enlighten me how you're getting in the Smurf Q when it doesn't exist anymore. And hasn't existed for the entire season.
It draws breath.
It meets us.
Yes, Smurf Q got removed at the start of the season. It doesn't exist anymore. Donks. Do we want to do this? We could. Screw it. What's the worst that happens? How much AD am I getting for this right now? 57. Okay. Joke's on you. I'm a tanky kindred. Joke's on you. That ain't murdering me. Cho'Gath. Bro.
All things linger.
In our shadow.
That's not Smurf Q, little. There's duo Q where it makes it so you get harder lobbies by playing with duos. That's genuinely a thing. They literally have said that multiple times. You're gonna play with higher ranked people if you duo, even if you yourself aren't higher rank. And most people who are duoing and stuff like that are on new accounts with higher MMR. Did I accidentally take cut down this? Okay, no, I took last stand.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Did you get that almost any time you play in duos and plat in the first place, little? That's what you're not understanding. If you go to op.gg around anywhere in plat 1 and you duo at all, or even if you're solo queue, there's like 5 accounts in the game that are completely either new accounts or accounts that don't play that look like Smurfs. That's normal at anywhere around that duo. Oh, they died.
Been slain.
I should go get Soul.
An enemy has been slain.
Many try.
Like, even in my game right now, you have... Yasuo has played a grand total of 16 games. My mid lane, my bot lane, all of them look like they're on Smurf accounts. Realistically, that's just how this elo is around that rank, because that's where most Smurfs, like, from higher ranks and people, end up having their rank sat at. Or their unranked account sat at, because that's where, like, the placements start.
Return to nothing.
Worst soul? And what? In what world is Hextech Soul the worst soul? The AoE slow is so useful. Like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about calling this one the worst soul. Cloud, though, I mean, Cloud's the worst on certain comps, like on Kindred, for example. Yeah, it's the worst. But like on like on a lot of champs, an AoE damage and slow is never bad. On top of the attack speed and the haste you get from the actual dragons, like what? Alright, so now for all the people in my chat who always say Heartsteel only does damage because tanks build it, right? Okay, so this is my second item. Well, let's compare the damage really quick. It's almost done as much as Jinx's Kraken Slayer already. Okay, almost done as much damage as his Essence Reaver has already, which was his first item. Let's see. What about this Eclipse? Done more damage than Cled's Eclipse. Not as much as Zyra's. There we go. Okay, okay. Almost as much damage as his first item, Luden's. So yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Is more damage than his mythic. That's all I'm saying. Is I'm not a tank. This item does a lot of damage. That's all I'm saying. For free. It does a lot of damage considering it's a tank item for free. I'm just CC'd. What about Cled's Ravenous? His Ravenous has done 1500 damage total. So it's already almost caught up to his Ravenous as well. Alright, so I'm getting 70-80 from this. Alrighty. It does quite a bit. That's all I'm saying. That's my whole point, is it does quite a bit. What's my base AD right now? My base AD is 98. I don't really think this would really be worth it because I would only be gaining 50-80. But then again, I would get a massive shield and it would be kind of fun. You know, let's do it.
The weft and weave of fate guide.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Shall we kill him?
Face you there.
Embracing life means accepting death.
Okay, cool. I'm just doing a dumb build for fun. That's pretty much all. And I'm getting away with it when I shouldn't. Actually, ironically enough, Chi, compared to his Ravenous Hydra, my Titanic Hydra has done more damage too. This build works. Should you do it? No, do not do this build. I'm only doing it because I one-trick the champ, and I'm just doing it for fun because I can make dumb things work. That's my whole shtick. That's my whole YouTube channel, is making dumb things work. Don't do what I do just because I do it. It probably ain't gonna work for you.
Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
That's my whole shtick, though. I do this stuff all the time. If you choose to do this and you lose your LP, I don't want you coming to me complaining. Oh, well, she did. Oh, the only ones who are alive are Zareth and Vi. I don't think they can hold against us. Nice. We win the game. Cool. Overall, I did a good amount of damage with that. Got it to work. I'm a 4,000 health Kindred. Punch me in the face. I dare ya. Alright, punch Ezreal in the face. I'm okay with that, actually. I don't really like Ezreal players.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I want to fight more. Fight me, Vi. Punch me in the face. You won't. Do it, Vi.
Run them down.
Oh. Alright. Works for me. YouTube, what, you guys want me to upload to YouTube? Sure, I'll upload this video to YouTube today. Why not? Sure, this will be my YouTube video. Well, why not? There you go. Hey, YouTube, Twitch chat said come to Twitch. There you go. You guys definitely said that. I'm not making things up. I'm not lying. I would never lie to you. Alright, one more game, then promos. Let's see. Woo. I actually did the third most damage in the game. With that build, I did the third most damage in the game. Nice. Nice. That works for me. Well, here's the runes and build for whatever people want. Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, and then Sudden Impact and Ult Hunter for Vi ults and things, so I could just ult her ult more often. Alright, yeah, there you go.